God bless you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I missed a day of my daily vlogs. More like I took a day off. Yesterday was Sunday, and I figured, you know what, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and take a day off on Sundays. Today is January 18th, and it's about 10 o'clock right now. In my last vlog, I talked about speed bumps and how we have to approach them with caution, be careful, and how life, we come across speed bumps every once in a while. Um, anyways, today's video is going to be about um, not being afraid to take a step forward and learn a new skill. No matter how far advanced you are in your life, learning something new is not a bad thing. It's always a good thing, and it actually does help you out. And I will give you an example about this. When I first published a book, I got into the whole book publishing process. You know, before I got into that state, I had went to school for graphic design. I never actually went through the whole process of being a publisher or the publishing process. All I knew was the graphic design portion, the size dimensions, working with arts, working with different styles, the brushes, things like that, working with Illustrator, working with Photoshop. Those were things that I learned in college. Now, later on, my mom had asked me if I could go ahead and do the paintings for her book. Now, my skill in Photoshop and Illustrator was not so well refined because I wasn't practicing at the time. However, salute, somebody sneezed. Anyways, however, what wound up happening was that she asked me once, I said no. The second time I said no again. And then the third time, she kind of put me in a corner and I wasn't doing anything, so I decided to give it a shot. So I got to Photoshop and started refining those skills and started working on the art pieces for that book. And then in the middle of that, I decided to learn the whole book publishing process. I watched tons of videos on how to go ahead and go about it, how to set up the file formats, how to do the book cover. I watched so many videos just to go ahead and do this video for my mom. Why not just do this book for my mom? And in the end, it worked out because I learned how to do the book publishing process. Believe it or not, I was afraid because this was a story that my mom wrote over 30 years ago. This is, 30 years ago she wrote this story, and I wanted to go ahead and grasp it and capture the moments of each and every page. And I wanted the imagination of the child to, be blown away. So it was hard, and it's a Christian book, and it's about the creation of everything, and of men. The book is called In the Beginning When God Created the Heavens and the Earth. And the challenging parts there is, you using your imagination as an adult is one thing, but you using your imagination as a kid, that's something completely different. So I needed to get in the mindset of how to figure out, how to, set this, how a kid would resonate to that, how would a child resonate to this, and that was a skill set that I had learned, problem solving, I had learned for a while. I knew for a while, but it was something that came in handy, I learned that I learned that skill set during the time that things were going difficult in my life. And during that time when I was learning how to go ahead and do the whole book publishing process, it set me up, no matter how difficult the situation was, it set me up to now where I can go ahead and say I actually have 7 books. I'm not a world-renowned publisher. or author. I don't make millions of sales, but it's something that I can proudly say and give God the glory and give Him the thanks that I know how to do, simply because I wasn't afraid to go ahead and do it and learn something new. So, again, I say, don't be afraid to learn something new. If you like this video, please don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that way you'll be notified when more videos come up. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you really want to help support this channel, you can always go to my website, www.artbyrichard.com or artbyrichie.com. You can click on the hoodie icon and it'll take you directly to my shop where you can pick up one of these shirts. This is in Spanish. This is Como el Ciervo Brava. But in English, it's like as the deer pants. You know, it's a famous saying from Psalms, Samuels. So yes, if you definitely want to help support this channel, you can go to my website www.artbyrichie.com. The merch shop is www.artbyrichard.com. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.